carry on playing gigs I really enjoy, trying to follow the music, and I don't know, just trying to be true to what I believe. So maybe my music has changed, but in the end of the day, it's my thing. So I don't think that much things changed, no.
I was recording my album and I was traveling a lot. I went to Australia, I went to South Africa and all around Europe. So basically, yeah, on weekends I was playing and on the weekdays I was recording my album and taking some holidays as well. So yeah, busy.
If they're interested on knowing a little bit of the history of this music, which I think a little bit of history is always quite interesting, to know where it's coming from and all the different roots and all the different genres of that music. We're not saying everything, but we're giving a lot of clues. We're meeting a lot of very interesting people, like we go to Detroit, have a great conversation with Mike from Underground Resistance, have a great conversation with Jeff Mills. We go to Germany and then we talk a lot about the German scene, Sven Vath and what happened back at the beginning. And then you actually find everybody in different countries lived exactly the same experience. Even though at the time we didn't know each other, we kind of find out afterwards when we met. But we all lived the same thing at the same time, which is really, really interesting, really exciting.
As a person, I would say he's an example in the sense that he's faithful to his ideas and he's very innovative as a DJ. Technically, he's really good. But most of all, I think what impresses me the most in Laurent is this ability he has to feel the crowd, to this sexual atmosphere he builds every time he plays. Like he really has this connection to the people that you can get with experience, but it's really a gift, and I'm still impressed by that.
I find that now people are less interested in everything. Like years ago when I was talking to DJs, just the sake of talking to DJs, like even a techno DJ then had a good view of music in general. Talk to the oldest DJ and usually they have a much wider view than they're just 18 years old. They know a bit more than where they should have started to learn, which is kind of between 16 and 18. You will find out now, like a lot of the younger people will not know that much about what happened 10 years ago in this music. I took tonight French Kiss as an example. It might be not the best example because I think everybody who DJs knows French Kiss. But then I would go like, you know, do they know the story of Underground Resistance, which should be a bloody classical because this is where we're bloody coming from. This is our music. Do they know the story of Speed DJ? At least the music, you know, he put out a few years ago, Plus 8 Records, the trance match with Derek May and all this, which is proper history, proper techno history, you know. We're not talking about other music, we're talking about this music. I do think people now are a little bit less interested about things in general than before.
The thing is, I was never into one specific kind of music or one specific artist. I must say I really liked Madonna back in the days because my dad offered me her first album, and yeah, maybe for that, but I never wanted to become like her, or I was never really inspired by her as a character, or I don't know, I suppose like I don't really have a role model musically. I like too many things for that, and I can like one album and then the next one I won't like it. Same for some DJs, you know. I say Laurent is my fave because he's philosophically the one that I feel closer to, but when I'm in town and there is something I want to see, I go. Like
What's your last concert?
last concert was Beastie Boys, and they are playing again, so I may go back. Yeah. I'm not buying that much records, but my taste is very specific. I like all kinds of things, but I mean, I'm talking about vinyls, but I buy a lot of CDs. Like I bought 2 albums last week and maybe 3 the week before, so I buy a lot of CDs. I love to go to normal shops where normal people go and go to the rock section and buy an old rock record. No, so maybe I buy more than that. But vinyls to play as a DJ, I don't buy that much because I have a lot of promos. I just try to get music I like, but I don't try to get everything from one artist or a label. There is a few labels I really collect. Like I collect everything from Boards of Canada or O-Tech or not Gigolo, but more Warp.